Hello guys, me and Annie are in the car. We're at the kids' school. We got a parent-teacher conference.
Good afternoon, guys. It is almost 1 o'clock. I can't believe it. The day is just like flying by for some reason. But I am trying to get some lunch going, so let me turn on the stove. Today, I'm gonna eat something kind of interesting. So I'm reusing some bowls. I'm sorry, it's dirty. I have some kimchi. This is some sesame oil with some salt. I got my ssamjang sauce, which is like seasoned, what is it called? Soybean paste. I just opened it. And then I washed a couple lettuce, leaves. And what I'm gonna do is make some Korean kind of like lettuce wrap, I guess. This is the shabu meat that we bought yesterday. Gorgeous, right? And so I'm just gonna pan fry the meat and then like eat it with the lettuce and the kimchi and the sauce. These are really big rolls. I think I'm gonna have to cut it. I'm really excited. So I got my meat, my kimchi, the sauce on this lettuce. That's good. A little salty, so less sauce. But that's really good. Second bite. So good. This would be good with rice too, but I don't have any.
Hello guys, me and Annie are in the car. We're at the kids' school. We got a parent-teacher conferences. I'm like so low energy. I'm like so tired right now. I just want to get it over with. But we'll see. Hopefully the kids have good reports, no issues.
I mean, I feel like these are more like formalities, right? Like, so far it's been okay. I mean, you know, we haven't heard anything from the kids, from the teachers recently, so Power's already checking like their grades online. They're not missing any work, right?
PJ has really high grades, but he did have some issues with his teacher early in the year, so it'd be kind of interesting to see how that goes. I'm sure Uriah's teacher will be like, yeah, he's fine, but he can probably work on this. That's what I'm expecting from Uriah's.
We were looking at some of his stuff on, what is it called?
Seesaw.
Seesaw.
He's always like black and white.
His work is like bare minimum. He does not put in that much effort with his work, which is actually like, I don't know, Power and I just kind of expect that from him.
Uriah's Uriah.
Yeah.
He's a good student. Not the hardest worker at the moment. Hopefully it gets better.
Power showed me these pumpkins. He's like, guess which one is the pumpkin that Uriah drew and colored. I got the first one. I didn't get the second one. The first one only had a little face.
It was kind of funny face. Like I was like, I can see why Uriah drew it, like his humor, but it's also
you should
like...
insert it somewhere. We are home. PJ is playing some video games, unwinding for the day. Conferences went well, as expected. Teacher said nice things about the boys. Uriah, show us what happened today. He's finally pulled out his tooth. How did it happen, sir?
I bit into a burrito, but then I accidentally hit my tooth with this tooth. And then it came out.
It just came out?
Yep.
Did you bleed a lot? Did it bleed a lot?
The same amount as last time.
Oh. It was so wiggly for like the longest time. Picture day is coming up on November 3rd, and I was literally thinking this morning, like, what are the chances this little tooth is gonna hang on till picture day? Probably not. And it just got, and it came off.
I'm eating mom.
I don't want to eat Mom's.
Well, I can't give it
No,
to
thank you. Oh yeah, it is much smaller.
Huh?
These were like double the size before.
Yeah,
Why are they smaller?
I don't know.
They're trying to rip you off.
Inflation.
Mom does love us. She brought us Pocky.
Two.
No, I always give Power a hard time when he wants to buy junk food. But in the end, I bring it back for him, begrudgingly. I had to go grocery shopping for Hot Pot. I'm having Hot Pot at work, and I went to 2 markets.
Can I bring some of it back?
Can I bring some of it? We just had some.
I want more.
I know.
Are we having it tonight?
I have one. No, today is mapo tofu. Okay, thanks for helping me find the vlogger. Here you go. What do you say?
Thank you.
Strawberry flavor is the best flavor.
Thank
Smaller or normal?
Well, they're little packages. Bought a bunch of veggies. I was pretty much in charge of vegetables. So I bought it today, but I'm not gonna prep it till tomorrow because our hot pot party is Wednesday. But I'm just gonna like stick everything in the fridge. But I hope everything fits. I have 3 bags full of vegetables. I got a bunch of these enoki mushroom. I got zucchini, broccoli, carrot, some of these seafood mushrooms. I have the green onions, plenty of green onions. I have this pumpkin here. I think people like to eat that. I don't know. I have some vegetable called tong ho. I've got Napa cabbage. I've got bok choy. Somebody else is in charge of getting the meat, and then somebody else is in charge of getting the other stuff like the fish balls and the sauces and other stuff. I don't know what else. Anyway, it is time for me to make dinner. I've already made the rice, so rice is done, and I'm just gonna whip up the mapo tofu with some ground pork that I bought yesterday. Yesterday I bought this ground pork. This is the mapo tofu that we sampled, and they got us. PJ was like, oh, that's good, Mom. And it was on sale, so I was like, all right, we will buy it. All right, my ingredients are prepped. Don't know what it's gonna taste like because I feel like 1 packet of sauce is not gonna be enough. So I have 1 packet of sauce, 1 package of tofu, adding some extra veg, and that's a lot of meat. And then green onions for garnish. So for extra sauce, I'm gonna put some oyster sauce, maybe a little bit of chili garlic sauce. This is really old. They don't even sell these in stores anymore. So sad. And then this is the sauce that I was eating, the, what's it called, Korean barbecue earlier today. I don't know, it tastes good and it's a bit salty, so I think it'll taste good in this. And then I got my cornstarch ready to make a little slurry. So yeah, let's just cook it up and see what it tastes like. Let me get some oil. So much meat. I haven't cooked this in a long time, so let's see what happens. And before you guys say that's not authentic, well, I am not going for authentic. I am just trying to go for whatever that will taste good with the rice. Ooh, it's looking really good. Gotta put in my slurry. Hopefully that's enough cornstarch. Wow, this is a really big pot of mapo tofu. But I gave it a little try and it tastes so good. Does that look good? I kind of wish we had 2 packages of tofu. PJ wants to give it a try. I'll give you a little sample, PJ, a little sample. But dinner's ready. I don't know. What do you want? A little bit of tofu and a little bit of meat? Have a little bit of the... like that? PJ wants to eat outside. They're playing with the neighbors. Good, huh? third child over here wants to give it a try too.
Okay.
So annoying. How do you like it, son? It's good?
Hot.
It's hot. I told you it was hot.
I ate it before.
You should know. I just cooked it. It's not gonna constant.
Constant.
Power's 49ers are not doing so good right now. He's a little stressed out. I offered to wash him some grapes. Do you guys get upset when your sport team is losing? I don't really care. Do you guys want some grapes?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Let me check the stats.
Okay, who wants grapes? Can you bring some to Daddy? Thank you.